Hi there, Sagittarius. I did not forget you. My fire friends, fire family. Sorry, wait. I don't know. I'm not gonna delete it. I was gonna delete that and be like, I gotta start over. Listen, you guys understand. I got tongue twisted. I don't know why. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising in your love lives for the final week of April and also next week, May. Wow, you got some stuff going on. Interesting. Closing a cycle. It's the most important thing that I want to tell you. Something that needs to end, you are ending it, okay? Or it is ending. Spirit is ending it. Now, what is this card? What is this? Yeah, why? You guys were unhappy. Not happy. Someone, I see why. Bumping heads. Someone could have on the DL been hiding some things from you, but you saw their true colors. We got getting tarot readings out here again. All right. I'm going to miss you. They miss you, and I'm guessing maybe you miss them too. But listen, I think it's more how they felt or feel. I bet you missed them at one point, but they miss you more now. What else is going on in Sagittarius's love lives? Fake news. Fake pregnancy? Potentially? Okay. My gosh. Drama. Okay. Someone may be using drugs or alcohol or other numbing agents to cope. I hope it's not you. If it is, please seek some guidance from professional sources, not tarot, okay? That means seek help. All right. Secrets. So, listen, we got secrets coming out a few times, but you've already figured out the secret. All right. I'm just holding up the cards at this point because you know what they really are. Perhaps this person feels ghosted or you feel ghosted. Somehow you are secluded from each other and in separation. You or the other person is searching for their true selves at this time. You may be a divine feminine, or the person on your mind may be the divine feminine. And listen, here's the big news item: single, okay? And happy. And you know what? I am proud of you for that. Closing that cycle out and starting something new for yourself. Some of you, however, may be wanting to reconcile, okay? After I said all of that, listen, that's fine. As long as it's a healthy reconciliation, there's no toxicities, there's no addictions, there's, no lying, no cheating, no this, no betrayals, blah, blah, blah. Whew. All the cards are out on the table. Okay. Wow. Sagittarius, you guys are going through a lot, okay? So, and I think there's multiple collectives here, so I apologize if I'm not going to reach all of you through these next tarot messages. We'll do more, okay? So, Sagittarius, how are you feeling? Boy, let's see. How are you feeling about the person on your mind? Most on your mind, I should say. Knight of Wands. Page of Swords, Ace of Coins. Wow, okay. This is you at the back of the deck. I knew it. Queen of Swords. You are like, just cut the bullshit. You see them clearly. You saw the truth. You probably spoke the truth, is my guess. Yeah, I can feel you did. And you're like, I'm not having any more. You are, maybe I can get a new opportunity with this person. Some of you are out there really wanting to reconcile. Possibly watching your person a little too much on social media. Possibly. Page of Swords. Knight of Wands. I know it's fire energy. Could be dealing with another fire sign, guys. Could be dealing with an air sign too. Now, you're feeling passionate about the whole thing still. And my like Aries energy just got sparked up a little bit. So I just want to tell you one thing. Keep this in mind. Queen of Swords. Okay. That is honesty. That is authenticity. That is being ruling of the head and mind over the heart and passions. And I think you chose that path for a reason. Do what is best for yourselves at this time. Do not be led by mere attraction, because attraction alone does not make a relationship. Whew. Okay, someone needed to hear that, I guess. All right, Spirit, thanks. Hopefully that reached whoever's ears needed to hear. Now, wow. What is the current status of this relationship? We already saw in an oracle card, but it's not good. It's not good. And this is why I think I'm beginning to get fiery. We got the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Coins. So the separation, there's a pause. And I said separation in spite of not seeing a 4 of Swords here, because I feel it. And the 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're working on your own independence. Why? The Devil at the back of the deck. Not in a good way, okay? The Devil, the energy, I just felt it the moment I picked up that deck. That attachment that you might be feeling, that longing that you might be feeling, is maybe not coming from a healthy place. For some of you, I am sensing a bit of a codependent energy that needs to be worked upon, okay? An unhealthy attachment to one another, to the situation. People can become addicted to that. So be careful and be mindful of that. Now, I think your rational side knows there needs to be a pause in things. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, why? Because 7 of Swords. Listen, doesn't have to be lies. It could just be a sense of ghosting one another, not talking about things, avoidance. For some of you, there is betrayal here. Some of you, there was backstabbing and cheating. Now, biggest positive card here is the 9 of Cups. You are trying to focus on yourselves, and that is good energy. Stick with that, okay? Stick with that, please. Wow, I love you guys. I'm sorry if I sound kind of like I'm lecturing. I'm not trying to. Your spirit team, however, has some things to say, I believe. Wow. Spirit teams. Okay, so Spirit, what is your advice for Sagittarius at this time, please? Independence, 9 of Pentacles, focus on yourselves, on your own sense of abundance. King of Cups, stay emotionally upfront and mature, but not too vociferous about it. So hold back some of that fire. Keep it for yourselves, okay? Yeah, keep it to yourselves. 4 of Pentacles. Be stingy with the love that you feel for this person at this time. 100%. Empress and the Hermit. Yes, the Death card at the back of the deck. I remain stoic about what I said before. The cycle is closing, needs to close, or has closed. And it's time for you to focus on yourselves. The Hermit and the Empress. Go within. Okay, I realize it doesn't sound fun, but in order to let your inner, your inner flame really light up your own world again, you need to take that lantern, shine a light on all the little cobwebs in there, that all the things that you've been trying to avoid, right? And work on yourselves. Work on what you've been trying to bypass by being in external relationships, or by coping through unhealthy mechanisms, perhaps. That's not for all of you, okay? Take only what resonates. Time for you to give some love to yourself, the Empress. What makes you feel like you're a creator? Whether it's a passionate endeavor, or your family, or your friends, or your home, or Mother Earth, or I don't know. For some reason, I wanted to say skateboarding. Heck, that was a download. So whatever it is that makes you light up inside, do it. And ask yourselves truly, what is it that you're looking for from a partnership? 9 of Pentacles is 100% the card of independence. Focus on your own wealth, on your own prosperity. I think a lot of you do have to focus on your home at this part, at this stage. And I'm just going to reiterate, yes, Spirit is definitely saying they know that you love this person. With the King of Cups, that's the highest form of love there can be, the most mature form. But with the 4 of Pentacles next to it, it's saying you need to take that love, right, that you feel for the other person and express it towards yourselves instead. Allow this cycle to end, the Death card with the 10 of Swords right behind it. There was a very painful finish, okay? But it needed to end. The cycle needed to close, and allow it. Give it that respect. Give yourselves the respect that you deserve by allowing it to close. Oh, okay. Wow. Sagittarius, my goodness. So, shake that off a little, huh? What kind of new love do you see in Sagittarius's forecast for the month of May? Yeah, no, not yet. Not yet. Yeah. So it's time for you to keep focusing. Yeah. Thank you. They're reiterating the message with the Hermit at the back of the deck. Focus on yourselves. The 9 of Pentacles. This is not the time. The Empress. You need some time to get over whatever happened between you and this person. It's interesting. I don't normally get a flat out no, but that was a flat out no, not right now. Yeah, okay. Okay, Spirit, is Sagittarius' former person going to try to move back towards them? And if so, how will that pan out? The Fool. Yeah, they are. They're going to be like, oh my God, the Knight of Wands and the Fool. They are coming. 10 of Wands. How it will pan out, not good. Oh my God. But at least you're going to have the truth. Ace of Swords. So if they come towards you, they will want to have a conversation. They're going to be very passionate. Could be dealing with another fire sign, such as an Aries. If you are, I don't see it working out. There's a lot of burdens here with the 10 of Wands that you guys are both holding. And I think you're going to end up, if this is resonating for you, I think you're going to end up holding a lot of that burden for yourselves. Tell me about this 10 of Wands. The Magician, the 8 of Cups, the Page of Wands. Yeah, and the Queen of Wands. It's a lot of fire. So it could be a Leo. Could be a Gemini as well. Okay. But I do feel like the reason for that 10 of Wands is the past. The walking away, the 8 of Cups. So whatever, it's like there was a false start to this thing with the Magician and the Page of Wands. You guys tried to manifest one another, and if you really want to force it, you 100% can. You 100% can force a reconciliation, but I want to get advice if that is what you're trying to do. They can force it too. They have just as much free will and power here as you. What says your advice for those who wish to reconcile? Strength, 6 of Cups, 10 of Coins, 5 of Cups at the back, the Hermit. You know, the advice is, unless you actively ask for reciprocity in this relationship. Why did I say that? Because I'm sorry. I think that is for some of you. You need to ask for what you want from that person. They're not just going to read your mind and know. You can 100% work things out here. This relationship was meant to teach you a lesson. The 6 of Cups. So this past relationship has existed in other lifetimes, if you believe in that, right? You don't have to. But there's a lot of nostalgia for the past in here. This is meant to teach you both about some childhood wounds, perhaps, that you have been avoiding. Remember those cobwebs I was talking about? You can get through this together, right? And you can have a 10 of Pentacles together, right? But with the 5 of Cups back here, there is a sense of sadness, of grief, of loss that you will feel. And that's very interesting that it comes with the 10 of Coins, because I want to know more, Spirit. Tell us, why will my viewers feel the 5 of Cups if they're reconciled with this person from their past? What is at the heart of that? What is the reason? Clarity. You could be dealing with a Leo, guys. Okay, 5 of Cups, 6 of Wands. So it could be a whole lot of ego clashing going on. And excessive focus on, I really get, this is not going to be for everyone, but some of you might be dealing with too much partying, excess. The 3 of Cups is out here, and it can mean an overemphasis on spending a lot of time with friends, with coworkers, with, I do see for some of you third-party energy here, so sometimes the lines might blur. I think there might be sadness because I don't think those habits will shift. So it's going to be one of those relationships where, for some of you, not all of you, where you're going to have to grin and bear it if that's truly what you desire. This person really thrives upon external validations. And so going out and partying and having a good time is just a part of their regular lifestyle. Now, gosh, the Lovers is here with the Sun, and those are great signs, right? But the fact that it makes you sad, right? The fact that it brings you a sense of grief is really disturbing to me, because this is like a soulmate connection where you both bring clarity to each other. So you're a mirror for each other. And yet what you see brings you sadness. And so I think it has to do with this 3 of Cups. I want to get you advice, because I do feel like some of you really want to reconcile, because there is deep feeling there. And this is a truly deep connection. So it's got me a little confused unless there are some addictions here. All right, so Spirit, clarify what the Three of Cups is about. Is there a third party energy? Five of Wands. Yes, there are other people. The Magician. There are other people. There are competing energies. Competition, meaning. Yeah, so there may be more than... Oh my God. Okay. Judgment. It's time for you guys to really... You're the decision maker here. I am not... Spirit, your spiritual teams and I are not the decision makers, but there are external forces here, Five of Wands, that are impacting your relationship. So remember when I said your person really feels like someone who relies upon how others feel about them for a sense of self, how they like self-worth, right? You can absolutely continue forwards with this person, but ultimately it's your decision if you're someone that can deal with it. Now, if it's not other people, and I still feel like it is, it could be coworkers, it could be even neighbors, it just means there's a lot of other people impacting your circumstances. You are the Magician here. You are the manifester. What do you want? Go within. Judgment card. Time for you to go within. Is what you want something that is aligned with what the person on your mind and the person with whom you wish to reconcile can help you co-create, right, in this lifetime? If the answer is no, then be honest with yourselves. Spirit, what do you see happening between my friends here and this person? A whole lot of physical attraction, a whole lot of creation, possibly. Man, but we have the Seven of Swords, so it gives me the icks, guys, because the Queen of Wands is also the card of a third party. Nine of Cups, like, okay, for some of you, you're going to choose to focus on yourselves. You're going to see a whole lot of joy in the emotional satisfaction you can bring yourself. And this person here, I feel like you are the person on your mind. You're going to social media watch each other, right? And there's like a discrepancy there. One is the Queen, one is the Page. Queen of Wands dealing with the Page of Swords. It's just not a connection that is appropriate because you're at a higher level. Now, that's for those of you who know that there's no third or fourth or fifth party, right? For those that are like, oh, I'm solo. But with the Seven of Swords here, there's deception. There's, again, bad habits coming up, not being spoken. So I don't know. I don't know why you would wish that upon yourselves. But and this is why I think your spirit teams sound like they're so frustrated. Some of you guys are like, woo, making choices for yourselves that they wouldn't make if they were in your shoes, but also they understand that there is freedom of choice, so they will support you no matter what you do, okay? So Spirit, for those who are like, I need new love, let's get them some advice here. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, I like it. Could be an Aries, okay? Embark on a new, yes, Ace of Cups. The Fool and the Ace of Cups right behind them. New love, yes. Could be an Aries. Embark on a new, my gosh, a new sense of adventure in your own lives. You will find someone very, very much worth your time. King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like that's you guys. Let's just keep following your creative passions, your fiery nature, and someone new is going to definitely pop up. These could be sweet text messages that come your way. Someone, actually, with 2 pages, could be 2 people coming your way. You're going to have to decide. Now, a lot of attraction, 6 of Wands. A lot of Wands energy in your reading, which is good because that's you guys. You're attracting a lot of folks. And so, you're going to have options. So good luck to you there. I wish you the best. All right. See you, Sag.